Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. Today we are going to do card 2 of 4 in a series using the inked and tiled stamp set this week. So this one's super simple, really quick to put together. We stamped the leaf and the happy birthday in Lost Lagoon. We've got some pool party ribbon, and this one I put on a pool party card base. But I'm wondering if I've lost some of the definition in the designer series paper, which is the inked Botanicals, by putting it on such a similar background. So what we're going to do as we build the card today is we're going to put it on a Lost Lagoon card base. So I've stamped the centerpiece on a 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 piece of basic white. And then I've cut a 3 by 4 piece of Lost Lagoon to mat that up like that. I've got the standard card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 in the designer series paper, which again is the inked Botanicals. So I'm just going to adhere this down. This is going to be flat mounted like this. So again, we're going to line it up on the edge so we're equidistant, and then we're just gonna let it drop, and then we'll be equal on all sides. I used one of the Stylish Shapes dies to cut the greeting out. And I've just got, as I said, the piece of pool party ribbon. So we are going to flat mount the center of the card together, just like this, and then drop it down. Again, this is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and the mat is 3 by 4. So I am going to add the sentiment. Now this one, I think I covered up too much of the leaf, so I'm actually going to put this lower down, which means the ribbon needs to be lower down. So I'm going to just add some adhesive just at the edge here. I need the ribbon to be far enough up that the greeting doesn't falling off the bottom of the piece here. So I'm just gonna make sure that's straight and then fold that back like that. And then the greeting is going to go on. It's gonna be very close to the bottom, but it won't be right at the bottom. And then there's more of the leaf showing. Okay, so we are going to dimensionalize this onto the front of the card. So I'm going to grab my dimensionals, just put some on. I cover up some of that adhesive that's left over from putting the ribbon down. Get some things out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing here. Peeling the backs off. I always end up with this big pile of dimensional backings on the edge of my desk. So I'm just going to pop that down. So make sure I'm straight before I push that down, and then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of the greeting as well. I'm going to put one towards the top and one towards the bottom, just so that the dimensionals aren't on the ribbon and then it moves around. So let's go ahead and pop this down. We want it to be in the middle. We want the ribbon to be in the middle. I'm just going to gently place that down. I am straight, and I'm going to get that piece of dimensional out of there. There we go. All right, and what I did is I took some of the Glossy Dots assortment because I thought this was a bit plain. I didn't want to use a folder on this because the background is quite busy. So I'm just going to take some of the Glossy Dots and just put a couple of them on like that. Just gives it that little bit of bling. So you can tell me in the comments whether you prefer the one with the pool party background or with the Lost Lagoon background. So thanks so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.